not here today. It is Friday. We should be critiquing the first two photos of your sustained investigation. And rather than having you guys do that by yourself, I'm going to go ahead and delay that. We'll do that when I get back. Because I do think the feedback that you receive on these first couple assignments is very important. It's going to help set the path you go down really for the remainder of the trimester. And to help set that path, my plan for you all today is to kind of independently do some more work towards that. What I'd like you to do is find an artist, photographer preferably, that does work, I would say more subject matter and content than even stylistically, that is tied to your topic that you're going to be doing for your sustained investigation. The better you do at this, the more useful it will be. I just Googled, what did I Google? I don't know what I Googled. I think it was like teen anxiety photographer. And one of the first things that came up was this photographer that did photographs and a story for Time Magazine. We see one image here, the cover itself here. And then most importantly, we have the article where the photographer is talking about what their goal was and some of their process and what they were trying to communicate through the photos. That is extremely helpful for informing how you will go about making decisions on what you're communicating. What else do we got? Sports. I typed in teen sports photographer, and that just got me a bunch of like senior pictures of people playing lacrosse. I just typed in sports photographer, and then it gave me like the most famous sports photographers. All right, number 1, Neil. Highlight, copy, go to Neil. All right, now I have an interview with Neil, presumably talking about his work and his process. I do not care if you just watch a video. That is a heck of a lens there, geez. But ultimately, you're going to want to do a little bit of research about them and their process and find a photograph of theirs that you like. So if we do that, probably easiest way to find. Did he actually take that? That is one of the most iconic images, really ever, let alone of sports. And you're going to critique one of their works. Using the critical method, so that's describe, analyze, interpret, and evaluate. You can, I think what I want to have you guys do is put that critique into your brainstorming that exists for our sustained investigation already. So you'll go through that critique and, it's as useful as you make it. If you find a photographer that is kind of sort of what you're looking for, but you really don't find a good interview or anything about it, probably won't be that useful. I mean, you'll still need to do it, but really that's all I have set out for you guys to do today is that you're going to research as thoroughly as possible a good artist with a good topic and a good interview and critically look at what they did to communicate what they were trying to communicate. Like I said before, a photographer would be best, but any sort of visual artist would work for this, especially if you find a good explanation and interview of their process and what they're trying to do. So we put that in brainstorming. If when you finish that you want to continue developing your own photo ideas, you want to edit and submit your sustained investigation work, or you have other missing assignments, you're welcome to work on that. But when I get back on Monday, the expectation is that, yes, we can discuss your first 2 images for sustained investigation, but also the artists that you selected and wrote about today. All right, good luck.